Hey guys, this is Gundam Freedom, and today I'll be doing a review of the 1144 no grade Devil Gundam or Dark Gundam. In terms of colors, the Dark Gundam here, or the Devil Gundam, comes molded in red, white, yellow, and a dark navy blue for the legs and on the feet. And for stickers, the only sticker that comes for the kit are the eyes on the main head, and then the eyes for the bottom head. And I think that's it for stickers for this guy. As for details, I completely painted some of the parts that are supposed to be a different color than the some of the parts of the body. Like the chest, it's supposed to be blue, but they molded it into white, so I have to paint it blue. As well as the back part or the top of the head on the body is supposed to be black, so they molded it in white, so I have to paint it black. And then some details on the arms were also painted, and the legs, the feet were painted into yellow and red, and the kneecaps were painted into gray. And I also painted the spine on the body. It's supposed to be yellow, but they just molded it into white, so I have to paint it yellow. And also the middle piece on the lower head is supposed to be red as well, so they just molded it into white. As also the blue part on the waist is supposed to be blue, but I just painted it into red and blue. And then I also changed the hands into the much bigger build fighter hands, because the original hands that comes with the kit were the old style polycap hands, and they're very small compared to this kit, so I decided to change it into a much bigger and more detailed version of the hands from the build fighters. As for accessories, it comes with a longer version of the spine, which I also painted yellow, for when it's transformed into the big head version of the Dark Gundam here, or the Devil Gundam. So it's just a longer version of it. And it also comes with a face mask for when it's transformed. And it originally comes, in a whole piece, but I decided to separate the both of them by just cutting the middle piece here so that I can post them, and it looks much better when they are inside the face, when they are separated just like this. And since I changed the hands into the build hands, it now has two open palm hands that are already attached on the arm itself, and it also comes with two closed fist hands and two weapon holding hands, although the Devil Gundam here doesn't have any handheld weapons. So yeah, those are all the accessories that comes with the kit. The neck is on a single ball joint, so it can go up a little bit and then down that far, and side to side just a little, and rotate about that far until it hits the collar piece here on the neck. For the arm, it's on a peg here from the body, a very long peg, as you can see here, which connects on a polycap on the shoulder, which lets it rotate all the way around. And then the arm itself is separate from the shoulder armor, and it can go out about that far. And then it's on a polycap joint here on the elbow, which lets it bend about that far and also rotate. And then the hands are on ball joints, so they can rotate and wiggle around. The waist, there's no waist movement because of the design of the kit itself, but the large V-fins here can rotate forward and back. And then for the waist area here, they are on a long ball joint here on the hips, so the legs can go forward about that far and go back until it hits the big head here, which can also move up and down for the transformation. But the legs can go back that far and then go out about that far. And then there's no knee joint because of the design of the kit and because it's an old kit. If they made an updated version of this kit in a high grade version, they might give it in a knee joint. And for the foot, They're on ball joints, so they can move forward about that far and back, side to side, and rotate about that far. As for the transformation, let me just zoom out here, realign the camera. What you need to do is you need to change the spine into the longer version. So they are just attached via these 4 pegs, and just change it into a much bigger version of the, or a much longer version of the spine. And then for the lower body here, you move the helmet piece here forward and move the V-fins also forward, and just align the head there, and just move the legs down or back just like so, and then align the foot up, and then you have these face vents on each side of the face to lock the legs on their position, just like so. Although these yellow pieces tend to fall off when you're moving them. Then do the same thing on the other side. And then just reattach the upper body, just like so. And that is the Devil Gundam transformed into its flying or floating mode, I guess. I don't know what's called, but it's just crawling around when it's in this form, and flying and floating and roving or hovering while in this mode. So yeah. So although the Dark Gundam or Devil Gundam here looks very big, it's not that big compared to other kits from the series or any 10144 kits. So here is the Master Gundam for comparison, and as you can see, they're not that different in terms of height. And if they release a much better high-grade version of this guy, they might make it much taller than it's supposed to here on the old version. And also here's the Devil Gundam next to the God Gundam. Overall, I really like this kit despite it being old. It's the only version of the Devil Gundam in model kit form that you can buy, because the only version it has is the MSIA version, although it's an old figure. And it also has the version of the Devil Gundam in its early form in the MSIA version. So the only model kit of the Devil Gundam is this kit, and also the clear version that is an Expo exclusive, I think. So yeah, those are the only options for the Devil Gundam. And I wish that they will release a updated version of this kit in high grade form, so that we can have a much better looking Devil Gundam, because the head here is very small compared to other 10144 kits, and the detail is very shallow and not that crisp in terms of the overall design. And also the legs are clunky and very loose, and also the missing knee joint is one of the downsides of this kit. And also the colors, because some of the colors, the only colors that this kit has is white, red, yellow, and navy blue, and that's it. It doesn't have any red parts for the chest here or the middle of the face, and also the blue parts on the chest and on the waist here. So yeah, it needs a lot of work to make it much better, and hopefully they will release an updated version of this kit so that we can have a much better Devil Gundam or main bad guy for the series, for the line. So yeah, so that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.